was a run of the litter, but a plenty mean pup. Put Sam on the scent, and he never let up. Spent his nights on the porch, chewing on a bare bone. Now he's underground, and I'm all alone. Well, a good dog on the ground's worth 3 in the saddle. No matter where you're from, been many good dog was a friend to a man, but Sam was the greatest one.
First day in Kansas. First time hunting tally. Pretty exciting. We'll start out around this Milo field, see what happens.
We hadn't been hunting but a couple of hours here, and Tally goes on a nice point on the hen pheasant. This hen pheasant starts running in front of Tally. She ends up tracking it, and then it flushes in front of her.
No bird! Get here, Tally. Come on, girl. Good girl. Come on, Tally. Good girl. Good girl, Tally. Nope.
I wasn't able to get this on camera, but Tally made a nice point on a rooster, and we were able to kill it. It was our first rooster, so I was really happy. We were able to get a second rooster down here. It wasn't the best dog work, but my pup Dixie was able to get the pheasant and flushed it, and we were able to get it down. And we were looking forward here and ended up finding it
good bird, Tally.
Pretty good for a young pup.
Dead bird. Dead in here. First pheasants in Kansas. Isn't that beautiful? Tally and Dixie getting it done. Good girls.
I was really soaking this in. This is first day in Kansas, first day hunting with Tally, first day hunting my pup Dixie in Kansas. This is pretty awesome.
Beautiful birds, beautiful birds. Good girls. Good girls. This is where we got into the pheasants today. Killed a couple roosters, my first roosters in Kansas. We only hunted just a little portion, mainly just the ditch here, nothing else. Jumped a few pheasants. We're gonna come back tomorrow and hunt that backfield. That ditch goes on back through there. We're gonna hunt up this way, so we'll be back tomorrow.
This is day 2. We went back to our pheasant spot the next morning. There was 7 trucks there. A lot of pressure in public ground. So we located a new spot and turned out here hunting for some quail. Rebel's on some quail here that are running in front of him. He starts tracking pretty hard, and they end up flushing in front of him when he's able to knock one down.
Put it up, Scout. Dead bird. Rebel dead. Dead. Dead bird.
These birds flushed at about 40 yards, and I just barely nicked this bird, so they had a little trouble finding him, but did a good job on the retrieve.
Dead bird, Rebel, dead. Dead right there, dead. Dead bird, Rebel. Fetch it in here. Come on. Fetch it in here. Good man.
Rebel's 15 months old and still
boy.
working on retrieving, but this is a perfect
Good
example
man.
of why
Fetch
you
it in
want
here.
them to retrieve the hand and not drop it in front of you.
Fetch it in here. Come on. Hold on to it. Come here. Come here. Come here. Leave it. Leave. Good boy. Good boy.
We're hunting some dry conditions and very difficult to get on birds, so we're having to work for them pretty hard.
Good dogs. Pretty old combine there. I guess that's what it is. Cutter. I don't know. Pretty neat. Old house place. Killed 2 quail this morning so far.
As I mentioned earlier, it's very dry conditions. The setting conditions are terrible. Lots of hunting pressure. We're not finding a ton of birds, so we were pretty happy with these 2 birds this morning. The Rebel did a great job, and I'm hunting a pup. Neither one of them are very old, so we were pretty happy with these 2 birds. Good day.
Let's go. Look at this field. Pivot right in between the wheat, but most important, this milo field, standing milo on the edge. No birds yet. Gotta be some birds in here. Sure is pretty. Rubber's pointed up here. Oh, there you go. Nice spot. Boy, these dogs have done good. We've hunted cornfields, milo fields, railroad tracks running through a bean field, cornfield, milo field. We have hunted a bunch of cover, and Rebel especially right there has covered so good. Good man. Scout, my pup, has really got out there. Hadn't found any birds, unfortunately, but man, these dogs really done good. Been a great morning. Scout have a little. Good. Good dogs. Good dogs.
This is a great hunt. Rebel is so tired. It is so hot. We have hunted really hard, but there's a covey of birds up in this thicket in front of us, and Rebel's able to lock them down. Once he locked them down, they moved on them a little bit, and then they flushed when I walked up. We was able to knock down 3 birds. This was a great hunt, great shooting, great flush. We were pretty excited about this hunt. If you look to the left of this thicket, you can see the birds running on the ground when I'm walking up. Rebel relocates and locks them down again.
Come on, Rebel, hell.
That whole covey went over the hill here in this milo field, and I had a hard time getting Rebel back over here to retrieve
Dead bird in here.
dead birds we
Dead
knocked
in here.
down.
Dead in here. Dead bird in here. Dead in here.
The scenting conditions were terrible. Rebel was so hot, but I was able to find one bird and Rebel was able to find another one here, and then we lost one on this one.
Good man. Fetch it in here, Rebel. Come on, Rebel, huh? Come on. Fetch it in here. Hey. We got it. I think we got maybe have another one. Good boy. Leave. Good man. Good boy. Good boy.
I probably should have already headed back to the truck here. It is extremely hot. Rebel's overheating, but he just will not stop hunting. He's a hunting machine. But we end up getting in one more covey here before the day was up. Rebel ends up pointing these birds right off the edge of this ditch and almost no cover, and then Tally comes in with a nice back. My battery dies here and I missed the whole shot, but we were able to get a small covey up here and knock 2 birds down. And we had a really great time in Kansas this year. I mean, like I said in the video, it was hot, dry, scenting conditions, very tough hunting. Wasn't a lot of birds. I think we ended up getting 16 quail, 2 pheasants in 4 days. I had a lot of points and more flushes than points probably, but the dogs learned a lot. There's something about being out there, just you and the dogs camping. It was unbelievable. We had a great time, and we'll be back next year in 2024. Looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll get a little better conditions. Thanks for watching from Davis Lakeside Wirehair Pointers. Thank you, guys.
He was a run of the litter, but a plenty mean pup. Put Sam on the scent, and he never let up. Spent his nights on the porch chewing on a bare bone. Now he's underground, and I'm all alone. Well, a good dog on the ground's worth 3 in the saddle. No matter where you're from, been many good dog was a friend to a man, but Sam was the greatest one.